Have you guys ever seen in the sky any saucers? What's this angle? It's like a saucer was in here. You know, one time I was out late. I was driving. It had to have been 3 in the morning. And I was out looking for saucers. I looked outside one day and I saw a flash of light. And I had no idea. I looked to my boyfriend in the passenger side, boyfriend at the time. And I said, Gary, did you see that? Of course I didn't. But then I noticed we were slowing down. The car it turned off. The car unstarted.
What was that?
Okay. And there was this bright light, and then within that light there was a shadow that flew over the car. During that, like, I don't know, the light that, it was nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever light came through, the shadow, you know, it was like when a shadow flies over you, it's like, it scares you because it's like a bird could freaking blast you blast you off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be a saucer. I looked out the window and it was a saucer. And then it flew away. And then the car restarted. The radio turned on to, wait, what was it? First Day Out, T Grizzly. I said, yo, that song's not even on the radio. Yeah, we were out looking for saucers. There's a saucer flying around here. How long for? I don't know, 80 years? Oh, really? Hey, how long you been looking? That's the answer you get. 70 years? 60 years? Yeah. Must be a flying saucer. It could be a saucer up in the sky. I'm just saying, that's a true story. Me and Gary back in the day. That's okay. Just waiting for saucer. Some men go their whole life waiting for a saucer to show up. You know what? I'm not going to wait for it. Just going to talk about my memories of it. What the heck causes those colors? Well, you see the spherical reflection. There's a reflection of the spherical nature of the tachyon, the tachyosphere, flooded with tachyons and neutrinos. The ionosphere tends to be curved a little bit more. And thus we see the multi-colors that are flashing around that are pretty meaningless. Oh, there might be a state of emergency because the solar flares are gonna EMP bomb everywhere at 2. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, black sun magnet. Black sun, you know, whatever the sun is called. I don't know what the regular sun's called. Sun, moon, black sun, toroidal field, the magnetism. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I think it's the curvature of the Earth's crust, and it's sort of like a sandwich. Earth's like a sonic boom, if you will. They kind of sandwich each other in the same right angle or something, and because of the angles of this, that you see the colors of the throne of heaven above the firmament. You see colors because of the spherical nature and the fact that we're going 666 miles per hour spinning around, and we're also going 3 trillion miles per hour through the universe and all spinning, and I guess a reverse Big Bang or something like that. Or no, in the future we're all going to crash into the sun, but the stars have been fixed forever. The removal of the preparation for death and the afterlife, that system of rituals, the removal of that is, when you get big enough, when you get to the big enough warfare, it's pure murder. It's just dosed out over a lifetime. And that's just it's just a bit heavy. You understand? You know what I'm saying, though? There's unlimited knowledge or unlimited wisdom if you can sort of connect to it. The mind of God, however you describe the universe or whatever, you could say it's just just stardust and a trillion people all this, and you could say that, I don't know, but just to depersonalize, disassociate, and vaporize into space dust into nowhere, to me sounds like that sounds like a deception. It sounds like something from hell. It sounds like something they lob from hell to confuse people. That's all. It's crap. But so those things, those initiation and those sacred rights and spaces, so you take those away from people, it's just as damaging as destroying the testosterone in the males, and then the women and children get abused to death. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. When you the effects of it are pretty recognizable, pretty. Yeah, you know. Yeah, people don't get it. Maybe I'm sure they are starting to now, but the annihilation of a previously advanced civilization or a millennial reign, the hiding of it, the co-opting of all the structures, the demolishing of them, and the denial of rituals and even hormonal independency. All these things are impossible in this world. Knowledge of your roots, hormonal independence, straight up impossible in this world. Impossible in this world. So that's the system of this world is such. Oh, you know, that's what I was saying a while ago. Okay? Remember I got disappointed? Someone asked if when end times were. Remember an hour and a half ago I got sickened with myself? End times has been since before you were born, and it's been post-apocalyptic for centuries already. So people sometimes are asking for something because they don't know total war that is already here. End times already occurred, and post-apocalypse already happened. That's why quality of life is so bad right now. It's not because people don't get along so much where we can't have anything nice. Like, oh, is that what? Oh, really? It's other people because they're so stupid? Oh, really? I hate other people. The guy's moving into my neighborhood. Now, look, I understand there's something to be said about that, but that's not the reason. Those people aren't the reason. It's the system that's the reason. The system that we've been laughing about. That's just it's out in the open right now. It's not like a deep, dark, freaking Tor secret. It's not anymore. That's why we're talking about it. In a more easy fashion than we used to. So that was the big banger. That was the one I fumbled pretty bad because the degradation of high technology and using that technology or degrading it or using it against the people. That sort of thing can only happen after end times. What are you going to take that away from the civilization that controls that high technology? You're going to take that away from them by force as the rat people of history in the shadows plotting the doomsdays thing forever for 1,000, however many. I don't know how long the world's lasted. I have no idea. Those things can only be co-opted. They cannot be taken by force is what I'm trying to say. You have to wait until a cataclysm, the chaos of the cataclysm, to restore order in your own image. Like it's necessary for these things to happen. A cataclysm has to happen in order for the rat people to come out and then claim that technology and all that architecture as theirs and then destroy it. Like that can only happen after a cataclysm. You can't take those people by force. Or there is no, you know what I mean? It's just, well, it must have been some sort of force if the Civil War happened in some sort of weird capacity. There had to have been something, but this was still post-cataclysm. Yeah, we're very much a post-cataclysm civilization. We're back to so much lower than square one is not. When you think of square one, you think of cavemen. No, square one was the top. Maybe, I don't know, or was the millennial reign the top after the judgment and everything? After Christ? I have no idea. But people are waiting for things that they don't know have already happened because they don't yet understand that the war is on them. That's the big secret. It used to be a secret. People don't get it. People have no. Do you know how people? It's like you never think someone's going to punch you in the face. So things happen on the streets for a number of different reasons, or things go badly. The same thing. People never think they're going to get warred upon, because war is defined by the history books and the movies. There's no history of of enslavement post-cataclysm. Is there? I think they left that part out. You can only enslave after a cataclysm. You can't do that stuff by force because people would fight to the death, or they'd rather die than willingly be slaves. That's, I mean, there must have been some skirmishes after the cataclysm. Why are the insane asylums so big? Why would you need that much room other than for prisoners of war? There it is. It's not that hard to understand, but it is very veiled. Anyway, it's a bit intriguing, and it could make you feel feelings that aren't in the English language. A sense of I don't know. The loss of things and the hiding of things is really such an incredible war crime or tragedy. It's you can be staggered. It's very staggering that there are those who would rather rule in hell than serve in heaven. This world is a sort of an allegory to that. It's pretty self-evident. This is the ruling in hell. Satan's little season, that's been flying around a lot. I didn't know. No one taught me that. No one taught me that in horseshit school. Pull out your Bible, kids. Oh yeah? What kind of horseshit you gonna tell us today, asshole? Anything good? Or just the same old bullshit? Unbelievable. Yeah, but that's that. It's because when you wrap your head around it, you fully feel the loss of you feel the loss. It's like you feel the tragedy and the loss of like world murder and the sabotage and the derailment and the destruction of destiny, and then the subversion of the point of life itself. Like the most hardcore. It's all kind of like fingers to the sky. You don't like it? Come on. Send a fireball. You don't like it? Fuck you, asshole. You don't like it? Send a fireball if you don't like it. It's that. Really is what it is. That's what the machine of the world, that's what they've made the world machinery to do. War on heaven. Like we've said. It's war on heaven. It's scary to me, the near-death experience stuff is the craziest and the most frightening. And I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just a frightening thought. It's just frightening. I don't know why. Well, I do. We all know why. Yeah, perhaps it is best to not understand. Yeah, I don't know. It's like existential density, you know? Saved by the Light, the Eric Roberts one, right? Better off just doing that. But it's all just things that I find the most crazy. The themes of, and this is all, it's like the themes, and I can't watch them. They're just too crazy. I just see the themes of, like, it's like your soul chooses to come here, or, you know, you chose this life the way it is. Like, things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, carnival ride stuff, and I'm like looking in back to see if you can see the frickin' doors in backy in the corners of your you know, like the exit. If you look at the right angle or something, you can see like the exit. Your soul fly, like it's like, I think that's the craziest stuff. It's just so crazy, and I don't know how to put it together. I just find it insane. Common themes like nihilistic, like it's all about experience. You have like a million lives, like a video game or something. That's what it is. I guess that is a nihilistic hell world. It's just, you know, it seems like the craziest insanity in anything there is. It's just crazy. It's best to not even explore it. Just watch the Eric Roberts movie. I thought that was really, really good. But yeah, that stuff, there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But I feel like an existential tragedy or dread or something super massive when it comes to that. It just seems crazy. And then there's that trap, the moon trap, like, or not even the moon trap, the Coda from Voyager. Oh, your dead parents are gonna be there when you die. Come into the light. Come on, you can be with all your friends and pets and relatives again. Like being confronted with that and it being either real or fake is straight up insanity. No, I'm not mocking it. It's not being mocked. It's the worst horror movie in history is Coda on Voyager. It's something that the first episode I ever saw from Voyager, and I think I went insane when I saw it. There's no doubt. There's no doubt that a piece of me went insane with being confronted with that concept. Maybe it's just psychological warfare for the empathetic or the pathetic.